Right now at 6, a significant cut to Amtrak service from New York to Albany is now in effect. But many commuters didn't even know about the change until today. Amtrak says that it needs to fix the East River tunnels that were damaged from Superstorm Sandy. Transportation reporter Westbrook explains how other rail lines could also be affected.
One of the most vital rail tunnels connecting Manhattan to Queens, Long Island, and New England is now undergoing a massive rehabilitation project. For the next 3 years, Amtrak will be doing work on 2 of the 4 East River tunnels. The Federal Rail Agency says they were badly damaged by Superstorm Sandy, and the only way to fix them is to do a complete shutdown on those specific tubes. This means service in and out of Penn Station for Amtrak LIRR and some NJ Transit trains could be affected.
There's always things with Penn Station that you just never know, so I'm not optimistic, but I'm not pessimistic. I'll just see how it unfolds.
And others here at Penn Station had no idea about the project and what it could do to their commute.
This is news to me. I didn't know beforehand, so yeah, that would affect my commute.
But it's top of mind for the MTA, which operates their LIRR service in and out of those tunnels on an hourly basis.
Since Grand Central Madison opened, we adjusted our schedules to, I'll say it lightly, accommodate this work. There are significant risks in the way in which they're going to perform this work.
Amtrak taking on a slightly different tone, adding that it intends to minimize disruptions and, quote, plans to maintain the majority of train service through the remaining tunnels by closing 1 tube at a time. But the company confirms that it had to already cut 20% of its service for trains bound for Albany and points north to accommodate the $1.6 billion construction. The LIRR president had this to say.
The greatest risk with this is that if something happens, something that's mundane, that happens every day, that doesn't cause a service disruption, with this type of outage will exacerbate that type of incident and cause a service disruption.
Yeah, it's a great point there, Elijah. And I know that there's been some pushback by state officials. Has the governor weighed in on this at all?
Yeah, so we heard from Governor Hochul today, and she called on Amtrak to reevaluate their plans and see if there's a way that the construction can still be done, but without fully shutting down the 2 of the 4 tubes that comprise of the East River tunnel. It's possible that the plans could be changed, let's say, within the next few weeks, months, but for now, the plan is to close those 2 tubes, which could impact service as we look forward.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, the completion date is 2028, so 3 years.
Okay, yeah. Elijah, keep us posted. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Elijah does cover transportation, so if you have a story idea for him, scan the QR code there on your screen. You could see your story on our air.